asking for signs, and instead I started trusting God. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Jennifer. Let's dive straight into it. Honestly, it's a disrespect to God, and I noticed that if we're asking for signs, it's like a disrespect to God. He's like basically saying, well, you don't trust me enough to do what I told you I was going to do, that you have to then doubt me and ask for signs. Asking for signs for me is doubting. It's like, it's crazy, but I respect you if you do it. I'm not saying that maybe, let's say 3 months from now, oh, I'm not going to ask for a sign, probably because of my old subconscious programming. But my new programming is, why would I ask God for a sign to see something, a pink elephant, a car, this or that, when I should trust Him? This is another level. Now, listen, this is a whole another level of trusting God. We are actually supposed to just be living our life and allowing God to do His part. Yes, we ask and we receive. However, we cannot ask and then just, expect God to just be our I don't know, our magic wand or something. You know what I mean? It's great to have expectation, because if you read the word tells you, ask and you shall receive, right? Seek and you shall find, knock and it will be open unto you. However, most of us go about this the wrong way. Think about it. Let me know in the comment section down below if you agree with what I'm saying, because we ask God for signs. Why? Why do we, first of all, have you ever asked yourself, why do we ask for signs? We ask for signs because we're not sure, we don't believe, and we definitely don't trust God. Oh no, Jennifer, I do trust God. But why are you asking for a sign? If you know that He said, ask and I'm going to give you what you're asking me for, and He said He's going to give you things that are not going to harm you, but things that are going to prosper you, to give you a future and hope. He said He's going to prosper you. So what do you believe that you're still trusting God, really trusting Him, if you're asking Him for a sign? Or, it's crazy, the world we live in. But again, and I'm not saying that I'm not going to use that, right? This is your sign to get up and whatever. It's a metaphorical stage, but I'm no longer looking for anything outside of me to validate that God is an abundant God and that the universe has my best interest and everything is going to flow to me. One thing I want to tell you and talk to you about is taking action, but not any type of action. It's called inspired action. And I know that it may be scary, and it is scary to walk into a new dimension. It's always scary to ride a bike when you have never rode one. You could be 25 years old and you never rode a bicycle in your life. And it's the thought of getting on anything, on a bike, on a bicycle, on a horse, on a motorcycle, in the car, hell, when you first started to learn to drive, it's scary. Everything in life is scary. Going to play the lottery is scary. Winning it is scary. Not winning it is scary. Living in poverty is scary. You know what I mean? A lot of things are scary, but you have to ask yourself, well, what am I willing to tolerate? And am I willing to live in scarcity, or am I willing to be scared, feel the fear, and just do it anyway? Because you have to ask yourself if you're willing to live in the reality that you currently own right now. I definitely didn't want to live in the reality that I had before, which was, always depressed and constantly complaining, with a negative attitude, with a negative mindset. And even though I would talk positive, my internal state of being was negative, because I would say, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm positive, I'm a millionaire, I'm a billionaire, I'm a whatever, I'm happy, healthy, wealthy, wise, all that jazz. I would say it, but inside I'll be like, yeah, right. You know what I mean? So you need to learn to match. How do you match the inside with the outside? Because As soon as you begin to feel it and internalize it on the inside, that's when things start to click and things in your life begin to shift for the better into a more positive life for you, abundant life for you. And this is where anything you ask for, you will receive, and it takes practice over time. Take an inspired action. I know you guys don't like to hear that. Oh, I want a microwave, Hey, we can go deeper into that topic, into that, but let me tell you something that inspired action is. Let's say you are sleeping in your house, you're depressed, it's been weeks upon weeks, and you have no job, you're not working, and all of a sudden your phone rings, and you have the urge to pick up that call. You pick it up, hey, listen, let's go this way, or let's go out tonight, or drink, or whatever. Somebody invites you somewhere, you don't have to pay anything, and you're like, oh, I don't want to go, but something's telling you to go, and boom, you went, and you literally went to that place. Or maybe you're online and you see a link pop up and it says apply now and it's your dream job, and you're like, oh my God, I'm scared. I haven't worked in 6 months, a year. I don't know if they're going to accept me, approve me. I don't know if I'm qualified. I don't know. Shut those thoughts up and put them in the back seat and let you be the driver and let them go away. Send them, put them on a cloud and let them go far, far away. And do the damn thing, right? That's inspired action. You feel good about it, and you're like, oh my God, this is something I would love to do. Then go do it, and then good results come about it. Boom, you got the dream job. Boom, you got the client. Boom, you got the spouse because you had the audacity to ask the question. Boom, So it's like that's how inspired action works. And I'm not saying you're not, it's like so effortless that you're not going to be scared to ask. Like, yeah, if you're a human being and you get nervous and stuff and you're not maybe cold-hearted like a robot, then of course you're going to get scared. It's normal to be scared, but I wouldn't change it. I wouldn't change anything in my life, because it's like, then I wouldn't have this moment of like, wow, I'm waking up. What if I change something in my life and I never had this waking up moment? You know what I mean? So be grateful for where you are today, right now, right? For your children, for the children that are coming, for your future spouse, for the spouse now. Just be grateful. I want to go so much into depth, guys, but I have to let you go. I really wanted to record this video. I didn't want to do it while I was, doing this whole jazz, but I had to get this video out to you. I love you so much. Now available is Valorant University. So make sure that you join there. In Valorant University, you're going to get all your questions answered. And plus, it's a community where, and it's really not, for me, it's like, yes, it's a community, but it's really your house. It's your home, and it's your new home. It's your new version reality timeline. It's the timeline, and it's the space where your dreams are real, not come true. Your dreams are real. So we set intentions to live today, right now, in this moment. Imagine you as the version, yourself, that you want to be, the person who's driving the Royals, the Bentleys, or whatever you want to drive, the bus. Maybe you don't even want a car. They're driving you. You have a chauffeur. You have a chef. You have a maid. Imagine that. That's the reality that you have to live in if you join this community, if you join this timeline, because that's the reality. If you join this reality, I'm going to hold you to this standard, and I will not lower it. And if you want to go back and be your old version, the one who's complaining, the one who just is not solution oriented, because your highest version has the solution. Your highest version understands that money is not the problem. Their state of mind is the problem. And they know that to fix it, all they have to do is shift the way they're thinking about it. Because anything in this world, in this physical 3D world, is solvable. It's fixable. There's a solution. The only thing that you have no solution is death. Once you're dead and gone, you cannot do anything about it. I mean, if you're Jesus, you can resurrect by the third day, but if you're not, then you're kind of gonna be stuck in another dimension. You are already in that other dimension. I'm just teaching you how to utilize it to bring that spiritual dimension, this real spiritual dimension, to the 3D, so you can see from a different perspective, and you can live in the life that you actually always wanted to live, and it's available right now. I know it sounds crazy when I used to hear like, people, what the hell you guys are saying? It's available right now. Like, where is it, right? So I'm gonna give you some good sauce in there. It's on my Instagram. Should be in the link in my bio. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next one. Okay, bye. Don't forget to subscribe. Love you. Okay, bye.